Hey guys, welcome to the 4th edition of the Irish Gods. Today we are going to do God Angus Og, called Angus Young. I really hope you enjoyed the new intro for the Irish Gods. Of course, it's always done by my good friend, TheManAloneChannel, and as always, he will be mentioned in the credits and also in the descriptions. I'm gonna really love doing this Pantheon. I plan on getting a Pantheon out of this for, everyone. I mean, once a day, every day. If I can. There was 9 gods, 9 gods total that I could find that were main Irish. Now, in this Pantheon, it is going to be difficult. I am going to name some parents or levels that may not be of the Irish Pantheon, but the Celtic Pantheon is very hard when I had to break it up into the Irish, the British, the Welsh, stuff like that. And they did cross over and blend together some. So I apologize. I also apologize if the pronunciation is wrong. Well, anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this series. And here is God Angus Og. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that music. It was from Braveheart. It was a love song in Braveheart. As always, it will be linked in the description and in the credits. Anyhow, today is God Angus Og. Angus Og. He is a very interesting god. He is basically, well, first of all, let's do what he is god of. He is god of youth, love, and beauty. Now, Goddess Angus Young is a very interesting god, known that when his parents had him, they had the sun stand still for 9 months. So there's a story of pregnancy, of the 9 months of pregnancy. So they had the sun stand still for 9 months when they made him. I will get to his parents, who they are later. He's basically like the Greek Cupid. He's basically like Cupid. It's a very love story between him and his wife, which was torn into a board, and that the only way he can communicate with her is by sending messages through boards. On that note, let's get to his sacred animals. His sacred animals are swans, and boards. And since his wife was torn into a board for his betrayal of interrupting her, he basically was seeing her when she was already married to another god. I cannot think of that god's name offhand, but basically she was torn into a board for her doing that, and he loved her so much, and the only way that they communicate is through him. So when he kisses someone now also, or something, it turns into a board. So his kisses turn into boards, which is very cool and interesting. He is a very beautiful god, handsome god. His secret color is orange. His element is fire. Sacred Sabbath is Lamus. His associated planet is the Sun. His representation is a golden harp. And the representation why it is a golden harp is because he always played the harp to his beloved, that he would play sweet music to her, and that is how he courted her. His sacred herbs and incense is catnip, balm, mistletoe, lavender, and this one I will list below. Now, what's interesting to me is that one of his herbs is catnip. Catnip being mainly for cats, that cats go crazy on catnip, and him being his sacred animal's boards. That is very interesting that his herb would be catnip to me. I don't know what you guys think. Well, anyhow, his mother is goddess Boann, goddess of werewolves. And his father is god Degna, father of the gods. His father is a very powerful god, since he is technically father of the gods. He is like Zeus in the Greek pantheons. He had many levels and many children, as you will see in later research. Anyhow, Dagma is in the Irish pantheon. He will also be showing up in other pantheons that I did and other ones to come in the Celtics. So don't bite my head off about that, because what I said, they do blend together. His lover that we've been talking about was daughter of Prince, I can't even pronounce that name. Never mind. His lover was Sira. I will list it below. And she was a very beautiful maiden. She's technically not a goddess, per se. And he had no divine children. Since he had no chance to be with her, since she was torn into a board, that's why he was not able to have children. And that is his true love, and he never wants to go with anyone else. And her being human, I'm guessing she is still around, but as a board, and being an immortal into that form. The next god will be god Bala, king of the giants. And I hope you enjoyed this presentation of god Angus Og. And this has been Rainbowpagan, and may the gods and goddesses bless you all.